We're going to kick off the show by getting a quick update on University Avenue.
Construction is back in full swing on University Avenue, taking place at several different locations all along the road. Phase 2 construction has now begun, which is being done in pieces east of Waterloo Road.
Along University Avenue there, work has started in that next phase, tearing out pavement on primarily on the west end of that project, and also kind of moving into phase 1 around the Waterloo Road area. All that pavement was torn out last week with the 2 areas of construction, and then you see much of that was taken to the east end where it's being crushed and it'll be reused once pavement is starting to go back down. So what they're working on this week is you see a lot of underground work happening. There's a lot that goes in under the pavement that needs to be done before pavement can go back. And so that's going to actually be a lot of the work over the next couple weeks, working on new storm sewer, gas lines, electric, any phone lines and that type of thing. We anticipate sometime around midsummer is when traffic will shift onto new pavement that's in place on the south side, and then the same type of work happens on the north lanes. So all the areas that they're actively working in construction, having torn up pavement, or where you see the stockpiling of old concrete, those areas by the end of the construction season this year should have all new pavement down on both sides of the road.
Phase 1 construction will be wrapping up this year, with the majority of the work left at the Waterloo Road intersection, but will also involve some finishing touches along the rest of University.
Overall, the areas of work that are left are primarily in the Waterloo Road intersection area on the south side there, where pavement's just been torn out, and they're working on all the utilities underground. We also have work on the area that we refer to as the North Frontage Road that runs generally between Clarion and Famous Dave's. And that work will probably start this week or next week and be happening in pieces, just again because of the access and maintaining access to some of those businesses. So we've got some temporary access going in, and we'll be coming out when the road's done again, that type of thing.
The construction has been taking place in segments rather than starting at one end and working toward the other, which has led to a few questions.
People have asked, why are you kind of breaking it up the way you are and doing pieces on either end and instead of doing it kind of half and half? And the reason is related to the drainage patterns of the area, and you always need to start at your low spots. You also need to start from, observing the way that the water wants to drain. So that's why we're working on either end of phase 2, on the west end as well as the east end, and leaving the middle till next year, is because of the drainage patterns.
If you're looking to stay informed about the progress of the construction, you can sign up for email notifications at cedarfalls-universityavproject.com to receive the latest updates about what is happening.
One of the things to point out, the phase 2 folks are a little new to the construction. Phase 1 kind of knows how it went last year. The important thing for phase 2 folks is it would be good for them to sign up for email notifications through the project website so that they can get an immediate notification about any road closure that we might have coming up. We get those notifications out as soon as possible, or the next week's traffic pattern, if that's going to change. We have maps up on the website, and anything that gets added to the website is sent in an email if people are signed up to receive that. So that's a good way to find out information pretty quickly and in advance of things happening with the project.
Reporting for Channel 15 City News, I'm Christian Stowe.
As always, be on the lookout for construction workers and large machinery working on the road, and make sure to stay safe when driving through any construction zone.